everybody. This is your friendly neighbor, Lisa Foxy, and welcome back to another episode of Starfield. And as you guys guessed, yes, I am dressed up like a fox. Well, this is a character that I have made, and of my fox self, at least I tried to. But I'm pretty proud, at least with the effort. Anyway, so today we're gonna do Starfield, and hope you guys enjoy my new little foxy character, and hope you enjoy today's episode as well. So I'm looking forward into today's episode. So yeah, all right. So let me go ahead and get things ready here, and we will start. All right. Let me kind of tinker things around here. I gotta move stuff around. Because everything's not quite set up. It's supposed to be set up, but it's not quite set up. Alright. Okay, so I remember we were in here doing our thing. So I'll go ahead and oh my gosh, I'm doing like one of the birds running into class thinking that's the way out. Alright, so we were doing detective work. It's all coming back to me. Just in case, my big fluffy paws are covering my controller, so literally I have a controller, so oh, wait, hold on, I don't think you guys can see that. Hold on. I just realized that. I meant to enable my controller for you guys. There we go, see? So that's my controller. So you guys are probably like, oh, she's using somehow with her hands in the air. Yes. Yes, I'm magic like that. I'm kidding. Alright. Attention, what? Oh, wet floor. Alright, so we're going in here so we can discover what the heck's going on. Hello?
Oh, leave that Octavio, that liar, that manipulator, that...
Rotten scoundrel man. Who charged you with theft? Man who charged you with theft. Go on, finish your rant.
lying, cheating, foul piece of dawn glider dropping. If I had my way, I'd tie him to the back of a ship and jump it right into the nearest star. 5 years we were together, half a decade, and he threw it all away for that waiter.
What happened?
It was supposed to be a romantic dinner, our last before we pledged our lives to each other. But an hour before, I decided to do some cleaning to calm my nerves. I picked up a pair of pants he left on the floor, and out falls a napkin from the Dawn's Roost with a number written on the back. To think he had the audacity to schedule a date with me at the same restaurant? I was livid! Still, I went to the date and held it together just long enough for the waiter to serve us, then I went off!
So you two were dating?
Not just dating, betrothed. And I have the engagement ring to prove it.
Is there any chance you could patch things up?
No, there are some things in life that cannot be repaired. Cheating is his way of saying, I don't love you. And without love, what's the point?
Whew. Okay, well, your ex claims you stole that ring.
He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return.
Okay. It's still his property.
I don't care. I'm not giving it to you.
Okay. Your gift is confidential. It's only yours if you actually got married. I'm getting that ring.
I think my lawyer would disagree. Either way, if Octavio wants to take me to court, then so be it.
Alright, let's see what Auto Persuade do. Let's see what their choice would be.
True, I don't want to go to prison. I've heard stories and they rarely end well.
Okay, stop being sober, just give me the ring. Why would you want to keep something that reminds you of him? Okay, let's just go with green. Stop being stubborn, just give me the ring.
You're right. My stubbornness gets me in trouble far too often.
Okay, well, it is evidence in a crime, and I need to confiscate it.
I see. If this is official UC security business, I'd rather not be arrested. Ugh. Fine. I may be extremely agitated, but I want no part of a UC prison. Here.
Good. Glad I handled that a little better. Alright, so we're gonna go... back to the department. Right?
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
Yes, Yumi.
Crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale.
I finished.
Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back?
Keep... No, I'll give the ring here.
Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned. You acquitted yourself well again. I dare say you might have a knack for police work. Hardly surprising for a captain of the UC Vanguard, but still, impressive nonetheless. Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Traveler. Alright. Okay.
After that business with the turmoil, it's good to get back to small crimes and petty thieves.
Right, do you have any work?
I do. Thanks to you, the spaceport is up and running again, which is good for commerce, but also for smugglers. We've received a tip that someone has been bringing in contraband into New Atlantis through the spaceport, and we need to investigate.
How are the smugglers evading contraband scan?
Well, technology-wise, criminals have always been one step ahead. No different now than it was centuries ago. Smugglers often have a fancy shielding or scan jammers that allow them to evade the checks. But luckily, we can still use old-fashioned detective work to track these criminals down.
I can find the smuggler.
Great. First, speak to one of the technicians over by landing pad B. Ask them if they've noticed any suspicious activity. Once you've gotten a lead, cross-reference their testimony with ship records over at Aegis. When you're done, Report back to me with your findings.
Can you tell me more about these ship records?
Remember that job you did for Agent Plato? I finally had a reason to call in that favor he owes us. I asked him to pull the names and cargo of every potential smuggling ship that docked in the last month. He said he'll have a slate ready for you to examine.
Okay, where can I find the...
There should be a few working on the landing pads. If they don't know anything, move on to another.
Okay.
Right now, we don't have any good leads. But if anyone's seen anything, it'll give us something to go on.
Alright.
See you later.
Thank you, Yumi.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
My ship could be better. But I try.
Yes? Something I can do for you?
Investigating?
Can't say I have. When you work a job like this, you see so many ships. They all sort of blend together.
So you...
Look, I'm just a port worker. My whole life would fit into one of these boxes. I've got nothing to hide. Now, if you don't mind, I got work to do. And if you do mind, tough.
Hello. Something I can do for you? It's about time. I've been telling my supervisor about that cargo ship for ages. I'm beginning to think he was ignoring me.
Is it about... What's the name of the ship?
That's the problem. I don't really look at the ship names when I work, just the ID number granted for clearance. I think it was UC576B. I do know it's a cargo class transport, if that helps.
So what's the ship... So what about this ship is suspicious?
It's the way the crew handled the cargo. They were being way too delicate. The manifest said they were carrying potatoes, spuds. I don't know what was in those crates, but it certainly wasn't that.
Okay, what was it again?
That's the problem. I think it was UC57.
UC57?
I do know it's a cargo class transport, if that helps.
Okay.
Bye.
What's the point?
Well, what can you do? Word of advice? Steer clear of the well.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
I just throw some tickets.
Okay, we're gonna travel. To the district. Sorry, I'm still coughing, guys. One day. I don't know why little random coughings happen, but it does.
We still need to find any sign of Vanguard Moara. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, I haven't forgotten about Vanguard. I think we need to go up?
I hope you're not. The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
So what can you tell me about Aegis? I wanted to ask other questions.
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
Must be hard being able to talk about much.
You get used to it after a while, and it makes the occasions where you can all the more meaningful.
What's Aegis?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
Okay, there was something else I want to ask him.
All you really need, our main priority is we keep an eye on
everything. Right, so the agency that feels that it needs to point out there the good guys usually aren't?
Well, you're certainly entitled to that opinion. And there are plenty of others who share it. We'll be looking out for you just the same.
Okay. Alright, let me carry on.
That I do, Captain. Sergeant Yumi said you'd be coming to pick it up. You've got good timing, too. I actually have a friend on a classified star station who sent me this list of potential smugglers the other day. Here you are. Given I owe you for the last job, I hope it serves some use.
Classified star station?
That's right. Classified station, top secret projects, etc., etc. Nothing you need to be concerned with at the moment, Captain.
Okay.
Yep. Every ship on that list has a route that goes through New Atlantis. Not surprising, given we're the biggest port in town. And if they're smuggling stuff there, you can bet your ass they're smuggling stuff here.
Okay.
We'll be seeing you.
Okay, read the smugglers. UC-576B cargo class transport. The captain. General goods. Weapons. Ship supply. I wasn't. Okay, wait, so that's... Okay, there we go. Notice. Utility section access door and conference room was found unlocked again. This cannot keep happening. Leaving the door unlocked poses a direct risk. Okay. We all need to get into the habit of ensuring it's locked before after each shift. This will be your final warning. Okay. Okay, we're gonna report to Yumi. let me make sure I double check. $576B. Hey, Yumi.
Found those smugglers yet? How's the investigation going? No major hiccups, I hope? Holding your breath won't work.
Well, I got information on the ship.
Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance?
So we're looking for names. Okay, let me get back to you.
Of course.
Talk about names, but I wasn't expecting names. Malawai. Juan. Hero.
Found those smugglers yet? Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance?
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to screenshot to make sure I remember these
You did,
names.
Captain?
Like, I thought the first names was going to help me ring a bell, but that didn't help. For myself, at least. Alright. Okay. Just a second. Okay.
How's the investigation going? Is that right?
Yes.
Do you know the name by any chance?
So we got... Okay, so Ansai, so these are the name of the ships. Okay, Aeson. There's Jade Swan. Claire. Okay, so they're all here. Let's try Anson.
Captain Enjai's ship. I think you might have hit the mark here. You had reports of their crew being less than professional on several occasions. Still, being a little rough around the edges isn't exactly a crime. Are you sure it's the right ship?
You're right.
That's fine. Take all the time you need. Found those smugglers yet? Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance?
I want to hear what he says about Claire.
Captain Kimball's ship. Isn't he a weapons dealer? His ship gets examined with extreme scrutiny. I sincerely doubt he's smuggling anything, let alone contraband, but I'll defer to you. Are you sure you have the right ship?
Okay.
That's fine. Take all the time you need.
Right, so it looks like there's more. Oh, shoot. There's more that I need to probably look more into it. Okay. It's about the potatoes. So I think it was the first one anyway. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna be sure.
How's the investigation going? Is that right?
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's definitely on-site.
Captain Enjai, you had reports of that still.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Then the next step is searching their cargo for any smuggled contraband. And, as luck would have it, I believe the Anansi has already arrived at landing pad B. I'll make the call to have the ship detained until further notice. Your job is to board the ship, locate any illicit goods, and return them here.
Alright.
And if any of the crew puts up a fight, I trust you know what to do. Good luck.
Well, I hope they don't put up a fight. Because that would be terrible, wouldn't it? Alright.
Your safety is our number one concern. What?
Okay, let's go inside the ship.
All right, let's get this crate into space.
You with UC Security? My suggestion, you turn around and pretend you saw nothing.
Bigger ship than I thought.
Looking for something? What now?
Crate of contraband. Contraband. Hold on. A contraband. Okay. Well, I had to make sure. But apparently you are holding a contraband.
Well, it looks like you got me, officer. I guess this means my potato shipping days are numbered. But maybe you'd be willing to give a first-time offender a slap on the carpal bone. I don't suppose you're interested in a deal?
I'm listening.
It's simple. I give you a large sum of creds. You turn around and tell your sergeant the ship was clean.
I'm gonna have to pass.
That's unfortunate, Captain. Now I'm going to have to smuggle your body off this ship.
You're not big mistake. Pay for that.
Well, see, now you guys didn't have to do that. Bet this would be really good to take, huh? Alright.
This won't end well.
If I get stuck. Alright. It's a shame. It's a good ship, too. Alright. At least I got a good med pack. I technically would love to take all the med packs.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
But I want it. Where are you?
Old star yards and other. Dropping off a few choice items.
Well, yeah, you're pretty good at holding it too. Let's see. Oh, you can't carry anymore.
Maybe another time.
trying to figure out.
Hey! Hey, you! You have a minute?
Huh?
I need to talk to you. You're the one that was on Vectera, right? You flew in on the, Frontier.
I have a different ship now. Okay, it depends on who's asking and why.
Tommy Bitlow, SSNN research intern. Word is the Frontier was involved in an attack? It's true, right? You saw some real action? This is great. Great! My boss, Nadia Mufaz, would kill to talk to you. An actual eyewitness! There's credits in it for credible, newsworthy information.
Who?
Everyone knows David Barron, the face and voice of SSNN, if you will. But Nadia is in charge of all the research. All the best stories were written by her. She's really something.
Not sure.
Just share what you want then. All we want to know is about the attack itself. Just go to the SSNN building. It's not far. Keep it up, Tommy. You're killing it.
Guess as soon as I drop the stuff off.
Hello.
Hello, Vasco. Pretty sure. Wait a sec. Yeah, I know this is meant for more resource, but... Oh, of course. Alright. Let's just board for now. I know there's more storage on these ships. Okay, there's a locker. I can use that. Jeez. How unfortunate. Doesn't hurt to still look around in case I may have missed something. Research station. Hate to use that money just for that house that I saw, but... Galley? Oh, I see. I can craft.
Good thing you had the schematics for that.
Alien tea? Alien tea? Ooh, I can gain 1 experience. Alright, let's see if I can just drop everything here on the ship. I don't mind the water. The water is... probably... there. Alright.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted.
I will tell Yumi what happened here.
What? You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
How's the investigation going? How's the investigation going? No major hiccups, I hope? Good work. Did you find anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very well done, Captain. Time and time again, you come through for us. Initially, I felt bad for having someone of your rank doing security, but frankly, you're worth the guilt. In any case, I'll have a team move the ship off the landing pad and do a full sweep. Make sure there's no other surprises on board. Oh, and before I forget, your payment. It's well deserved. How can I help you, Captain?
Any more work?
I like the initiative, Captain, but I've got no work for you at the moment. But check back in later. You never know when something new will crop up.
Okay.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay, I don't really need to go back on my ship yet. I don't think I do, because I'm pretty sure... We retrieve coffee beans... information... Re-application? Right. Let's just go report. No way.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now. Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
heading off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Well, we're gonna head out. Okay, so I believe we're looking for something. Okay. And that is where we are headed. uh... Hey!
Captain, welcome back. Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen?
If I'm honest, it doesn't feel really different. I'm not thrilled associated. You know, I almost forgotten I was a citizen. A lot of that. Okay, it doesn't feel any different.
To each their own. Still remember my ceremony. 19 years old. Standing on the front deck of Mast, looking over the city. One of the proudest days of my life. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
Found your research team. Well, then you're gonna love this. Your research team is on the way here.
That'd be something, wouldn't? I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser?
He's my next stop, but I was told I need your help overcoming his security protocol. What is so special? Wait, what is special about this Kaiser?
Well, Kaiser's one of a kind. Special built for the sort of work we did. Dealing with unfriendly beasts in hostile environments. No other robot in the galaxy like him. So did you really manage to track him down?
Well, he's my next stop.
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Well, how? How exactly did you manage to find them?
Just had some help.
You can't be... Oh, you are serious. Okay. No more questions. But still, getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terramorphs. But if he's been out there on his own all this time,
You're gonna need something. Come on. We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that. I know it's here somewhere. Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine?
Wandering a battlefield is a world called Nira. Ground Zero foe, the xenomorph weapon was how it was described to me.
Oh my god, are you talking about Nira? No wonder no one's found him. Xeno weapons are just the tip of the iceberg in that place. The environment's devastated. There's little, if any, real law. Nira's got more than enough ways to make any visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any.
Adrian, I would have to tell you something. Your father, why is Kaiser so valuable in stopping the Terror?
Kaiser lets us do field work with a level of precision that there's really no other way to accomplish. More than a few of the options we're looking into. Detectors to uncover the Terramorph transmission method, or crafting a targeted biological agent. They require highly specific materials to test against. And asking a group of Marines to accompany us for that kind of work, well, it usually ended up with ruined samples and wounded teammates.
What can you tell me about Nira?
The Colony War saw a lot of hard fighting, but Nira got it the worst. Everything the Freestar Collective and UC could muster, ground troops, xenoweapons, mechs, was hurled into the fray. Both sides hoped something would decisively turn the tide, but it never did. When the war finally ended, swaths of that world were so devastated they were effectively abandoned. So what Kaiser's doing there of all places, I can only guess at.
Alright, I'm not gonna tell her about that. That's still...
And I'll make sure we're ready to put them to use as soon as you've got them.
Because I want to tell her, but I won't tell her now. So... one day... one day, but it won't be today. Hey, Vasco.
Greetings, Captain.
Greetings.
Time to get this ship moving.
I'm about to say, like, wait a minute. Alright. And we are off. What I would dream to fly up like that in space. Alright. now we need to find Kaiser. Almost kind of looks like Earth, doesn't it? Okay. And time to land. And now I also forgot what she said that badly. I should have wrote that down. Well, let's hope I don't get blasted. Okay.
Good day, Captain.
Right, so before... Hazard weather. Seek shelter immediately. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Hold on. Next step, stop. Okay, nos belle machines. Nos. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Nos. Alright, I gotta hurry and try to get inside so I don't get murdered. As soon as I figure out how to get in.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor.
Okay, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Rhea. Where's the place you got here, Joe? I'll pass on small talk if you don't mind. Pleasure to meet you.
So formal. The pleasure is all mine, my lady. Angelo Alonso, at your service. You can call me Jill. Can I get you started on a tab, then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over.
Okay, I'm looking for...
Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren. His white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him.
That could be him. The robot I'm looking for must. Wait, what's a white whale? Well, what white whale are you talking about?
Old art story about one Captain
Oh.
Ahab chasing some big fish that's bound to get him killed? No? We all thought the name was a good fit since our bot friend was so damn busy chasing that siren of his. Quality slate, too. Think I got a copy for sale if you want to give it a look. Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind.
Hmm.
Original ones brought to Nera were all Xeno weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, that could be him, the robot I'm looking for.
That's where I recognize that insignia. Red Devils. Yeah, Ahab's definitely your bot. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
How much do you want? Okay, the robot might be the key of selling terminals across the galaxy. But that robot...
I mean, great for him, but that won't keep acetylene in our tanks. And honestly, would you be able to tell if a Terramorph was attacking outside? Sorry.
Alright. Your turn, Sarah.
You didn't get this far being that naive. This facility isn't self-sustaining, and you know it. If Terramorph attacks start wrecking cities across the galaxy, no one's coming to help the salvage yard at the tail end of nowhere. We're all in this. Together.
I guess I see your point. Look, I have to make something on this. But I'll lower the price, okay?
Alright, there you go.
Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse. Shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best. What can I do for you?
Can you tell me about these sirens?
Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war.
Okay.
Original ones brought to Nera were all Xeno weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to...
Okay. I remember that. So what's...
Ecliptic are the meanest damn soldiers of fortune in the galaxy. Make the Crimson Fleet seem polite by comparison. You stumble across any out there, you back away slowly, or get ready to kill every last one of them.
So, what kind of name?
It's kind of an inside joke. Other than the fact that we're the only place out here, the mechs we harvest, they're primarily from a group known as the 1st Cavalry. Their unit was deployed to break the deadlock on this world during the Colony War. Almost succeeded too, but as you can probably guess, it didn't ultimately work. Left us plenty of scrap to build with though, so we thought it'd be funny to dedicate this place to the folks that made it possible.
Anything else you know about the...
So they were pretty widely considered the best damn mech unit in the Freestar Militia. Maybe the galaxy. Their leader? Major Paxton Hull. They say he was some kind of tactical genius. Whole damn war, he always seemed to be just one step ahead of the UC. But all that changed here on Nera. The fighting was brutal, apparently. Between the aliens and the UC defenses, most of the first cav was wiped out. They say Hull snapped, that he couldn't handle the loss of so many good soldiers. When the ceasefire order finally came, he ignored it. Said he was too close to victory. Didn't want his people's lives to be sacrificed for nothing. So they court-martialed Hull and the other survivors of the first. Locked them all up. And that was that.
Oh my. Well, what do you got for sale?
All legal, I swear.
That doesn't sound convincing. All legal, I swear. Got notes. Moby Dick. He wasn't joking. Alright. Got resources for crafting. Okay. What do you got? Digipix. Micro. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm good. Well, looks like this is where we're going to stop here, and hopefully I can deal with the salvage situation going on. Or not salvage, but I mean the rain and all that. But we'll see what happens. But if you...
I'm pleased to see scrappers disassembling these mechs. Damn war machines are better off being erased from history.
Oh, there she is.
What I wouldn't give for fresh terror brew right now.
Oh my.
That stuff Jill brings in ain't the same.
Alright. So I'm gonna stop here. If you guys really like this, please remember to hit that like button and please be sure to subscribe so that way you guys don't miss out any content that comes out here on my channel. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I hope you guys really had a great time. And I'm sorry if you see my character often get a little changed here and there every now and then, so I may flip back and forth, you never know, and may update my character, my little Foxy character of myself. But yeah, so I had fun. I really enjoyed today's episode. You know me, I kind of really do enjoy the slow, steady pace in Starfield. You know, I'm just playing it as if I was like an actual civilian trying to get through in space. But yeah. But until then, please, like I said, yeah, remember to join, and that way you guys can also get exclusive videos that are out before anybody else. So if you do join, you not only get my little emoji, little icons that you can get in the chat of my character as well, and also, like I said, you guys will have special videos in case if I put something out that nobody else will get to see first except you guys. So if you do join, I would appreciate that too. So thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you guys next time in the next video. Until then, bye guys.